guys. It feels like such a long time coming, and I'm just so grateful, and I love you so much. 日本が大好きです。
Well, when I go to Japan, I'm always so gripped by what I see on the street.
Forever, one of my favorite trips will always be Tokyo and Japan. Like, I love Japan.
I really like Japan. Kind of like a different world.
I heard the sweetest thing, by the way, last night at a dinner, which is Japan it's a hyper-polite culture.
And whenever you speak or sing, no one really moves. So the whole time I'm thinking, wow, I must really, really suck.
Choked up, I was like, it was the most amazing feeling I've ever had.
I try to get on the first thing smoking to Japan. I'm out of here.
Night 2, you sold out 20,000 people. I can't believe it. Thank you.
視聴者の皆さん、ごきげんよう。きららさんもおはよう。
おはようございます。
今日の授業のテーマは、海外セレブに見ても騒がない日本人に驚く外国人の反応を紹介していくよ。
セレブも人間なんだから、プライベートはそっとしといてやるのが普通じゃねえのか。
すでに人間性で来上がっててくさ。キララさんのマインドが正しいけど、海外だとそうはいかない。テイラー・スウィフトが海外を歩いてから人が群がって街中パニックになるだろう。それが普通なんだ。ただ日本では違う。SNS 何千万人を超える有名人が歩いていても誰も声をかけず無視してしまう。そんな異常な光景が海外でバズってるらしい。まずはその反応を見ていこう。まず最初は無類の親日家として知られるジャスティン・ビーバーだ。10代の時に初来日してから何度も来日していて、プライベートでのお忍び来日も含めると、もはや数えきれないほど日本に足を運んでいるそうだよ。
愛情を寿司と名付けるほど寿司が大好物なんだよな。
Well, I believe gratitude is the key to abundance, and just understanding the tradition of the Japanese fans, that no trash is left behind, that they take intention in cleaning up after themselves because they respect the venue, they respect the FIFA organization, they respect the game of football itself. So they believe and understand the importance of what their community believes, and they've been practicing this since they were very little children. So cleaning up their trash and taking it out and also throwing it away, and even the specifics of the details, focus on the little things. They separate the paper and plastic from the aluminum. So that detail and that respect and reverence for the game is something that I love.
お次は超大物ラッパーのカニエ・ウエストだ。娘のノースも日本が大好きで、来日すると必ずサンリオピューロランドに足を運ぶそうだ。
私はマイネロちゃんが一番好きだ。
意外と可愛いもの好きなんだね、キララさんは。
意外と？
あ、いいや、なんでも。日本の交通機関内でのマナーに驚くセレブも多いんだ。
海外からしたらこれだけ静かに過ごしているのはかなり珍しく感じるよな。
Cái đưa cho mình quà cái gì bạn? Nhìn thích không? Đó. Nhìn lại vô, mình đang review bạn coi mấy quán từ cái bàn ăn của bạn bạn sẽ thấy là có hai bộ đồ ăn nè. Rồi có đồ cái đũa này nó hai đầu đúng không? Cái đũa này là lầu trái lầu phải ăn được hết luôn nè. Nhưng mà nói chung nó cũng khó gấp lắm phải không? Bây giờ mình ăn thử miếng.
I heard the sweetest thing, by the way, last night at a dinner, which is Japan this is just a driving convention. The driving convention that you flash your hazard lights to say thank you originated in Japan because it's a hyper polite culture. This is even sweeter still, okay? The people who arrive first at work in Japan in the company car park park further away from the door, okay? Because they figure that people arriving later might be in more of a hurry, so need to park closer to the door. So people will arrive really early at their Japanese place of work and deliberately park 100 yards away from the door to leave space for people arriving after them. That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. I think it's absolutely delightful.
또 문화도 다르기도 하잖아. 한국이랑 일본이면. 놀랬던 거 있어?
신기했던 게 엘베 타잖아요. 근데 이거는 제가 한 거 아니고 모든 아티스트 분들이 너무 마음이 급해서 세게 늘었다가 제가 딱 늘었을 때 고장 난 거고 그 코로나 때는 특히 뭔가 시트가 붙어 있었는데 거기만 뚫려 있었어. 너무 빨리 늘으니까 최근에 일본 가면 아무도 닫지 못하면 안 누르는 거예요. 그냥 닫힌 거를 기다리고 있어. 왜 아무도 안 누르지? 그러니까. 그래서 진짜 멀리서 제가 이렇게 닫혔는데 그런 게 한 번 아니고 약간
그거 두세 번 눌러. 아니 닫히는 게 보일 때까지 눌러.
How are you?
I made it.
Wow, look at this. Let me see. Wow.
I love you all so much.
Thank you so much. That means so much to me. Can I show you something? Who made this? Can I show you? Same thing. Thank you for the beautiful words. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
I love you too. Nina.
Nina, yes, I'm Nina.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
「お次はマイケル・ジャクソンだ。大声で話すアメリカ人に比べて静かにしかも丁寧に話す日本人がとても心地が良い」ととても日本を気に入っていたそうだよ。
日本の所作や文化を気に入ってくれるセレブたちが多いんだな。大物セレブばかりだったな。
お忍びで来るセレブたちも多い中、先ほど紹介したカニエ・ウエストは日本に移住したんだ。
すごい決断だな。
それぐらい日本には魅力があるということだね。それでは続きを見てみよ
う。はい。
It's always the best to meet the Japanese fans. They are so sweet, very polite, and they're very dedicated. So it's been very busy now. So we, as I said, we wish we could have more time together. But everything is a little fast. Maybe it can be a little more than a weekend next time.
No one told me the first time I performed there that everyone is so polite, and whenever you speak or sing, no one really moves. So the whole time I'm thinking, wow, I must really, really suck.
You have actually performed in Japan before, haven't you?
Yes, and it was frightening.
Really? How long ago was this?
2 months ago. Started out, the first thing we did was at a place called the Budokan, and we had about 8,000 people there. And so that in itself, when you have that many people, just by sheer numbers, you're going to end up with a decent volume. But the Japanese, as a rule, are very polite people, and rightfully so. You go in and you sing your songs, and they sit very quietly to the end, but then they really respond at the end of it, so it kind of makes up for it. But
every time we pull up to any Japanese show, they have the most respectful crowds ever. How it turns out, though, is you walk up the stage and you don't hear a word, and you're like, we didn't sell more than 300 tickets. And you go in a whole room like this, and then it's...
And I want to live here someday. I'm not even so happy to be here with all of you tonight for night 2. You sold out 20,000 people. I can't believe it. Thank you. All of us here are so appreciative. Japan is our favorite place to be in the world. It's a lot of people's favorite place to be, but it's really our favorite. It's my favorite. I claim that.
I love playing in Japan. You guys go so quiet on the quiet songs. It's brilliant. The country that I come from, England, like our culture is very much, we like beer and we like festivals and being loud and screamy and shouty. And the first time I ever came over to Japan, I thought that no one liked my music because everyone was just very, very quiet. Because I obviously have grown up in a culture where if you like something, you scream at it. Whereas here, it's it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. For me, like, coming over here is just such a respectful way of listening to music, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening to that song.
근데 독감이들이
진짜 이제 많이 늘었더라 노는 거. 엄청 잘 놀렸는데.
일본은 우리가 옛날에 했을 때 공연했을 때 분위기랑 진짜 많이 달라졌어.
그러니까 그리워해줬다는 게 느낌이 빡 왔어. 진짜 좋았던 거 휴대폰 안 드는 거.
아 거기는 아예 휴대폰이 없지.
The first time in Japan, this crowd is sitting on the floor, right? All just kind of sitting on the floor, Indian style, before the show. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, this is gonna fucking suck. Like, they sit down at shows here. Showtime comes, and we walk up on stage, and the whole thing, boom, everybody jumps to their feet, just right up to the barricade of the stage. I was so floored that luckily they were singing because I got fucking choked up. I was like, it was the most amazing feeling I've ever had. I mean, from that point, it was just like, man, we're never gonna stop doing this. This is so awesome. That
日本を愛するセレブとしてがも有名だね。
2011年に東日本大震災が発生した時には被災地支援に 1.5 億円を寄付してくれたんだよな。
地震発生の約3ヶ月後に10日間という異例の長期滞在をして日本の安全をアピールしてくれたんだ。こちらはエド・シーランがワンオクの鷹とともにカラオケで歌うファンのもとにサプライズで現れて大騒ぎになったんだ。
エド・シーランとタカはお互いのライブに出ていたり親交が深いんだよな。大好きな歌手とこんな至近距離で一緒に歌うことができるなんてファンにとっては一生の思い出だよな。
先生が言った初めてのライブはね。
はい、続き見てみよう。
Everyone talks about this unbelievable work ethic around Japanese business, and suddenly I had this opportunity to be in a super traditional company. Every morning, the first thing we do was the morning roll call. It was very traditional. The factory bell would ring, everyone would be lined up right at 8:25. Shacho would step up, and the oldest man at the factory, who I believe was 88 at the time, he had worked there 70 years since he was 18. He would say, "Attention!"
さあ今手渡されたのはまず真っ赤な風呂敷ですね。では猪木さんと一緒にオープンしていただきましょう。こちら着物ブランド丈太郎斉藤さんのデザインよりジョアンのビジュアルをイメージした淡いピンク色の羽織でございます。友情のハグが。
Thank you, it's so beautiful. My family is feeling very healed by this album being released to the world. So thank you for being a part of healing my family, and I hope that this album, for those people that are feeling lonely, for someone that they have lost or that they may lose soon, I hope that it brings you some comfort and healing too. Thank you. Arigato.
お次はブラッド・ピットだ。一番好きな日本料理は何ですかという質問に対して白身魚のポン酢がけと答え大好物なんだと話していた。
お箸の使い方も完璧だし大仏だな。
What do you do when it all gets too much? What's the first thing?
I try to go to Japan. I try to get on the first thing smoking to Japan. I'm out of here. It's one of the few places that I've been that I feel like I just exist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Why Japan?
I've been growing up, I've been obsessed with anime. I'm a big anime guy, you know, so since I was like, 11, 12 years old, it's been anime, and that's been my cartoon, comic books, anime. I mean, that's just like my, escapism. Yeah. I'm in that. And,
그리고 제가 이제 일본에서는 11년째 지금 솔로 활동을 하고 있어서
항상 투어를 다 도시방에서
관계성이 좀 만들어져가지고 형성이 돼가지고 제가 놀릴 때 좀 웃으면서 잘 받아주고 서로 티키타카 하는 게 좀 형성이 됐는데 한국 분들은 어떻게 받아들이실까가 사실 걱정이에요. 그래서 그런 좀 선을 저도 하면서 잘 지켜야 될 것 같고.
한국에서의 내 콘서트 톤앤 매너를 아직 오빠도 이제 만들어가는 과정이니까 유튜브 통해서도 또 말하고 뭔가 이렇게 좀 진행하는 걸 또 많이 해보셨잖아요, 한국어로. 또 그거 은근 도움이 될 것 같아요.
그게 엄청 돼요. 그래서 딱 그 선을 집대성을 통해 많이 아는 것 같아요. 지금은 엄청 기대하고 있어요. 재밌을 것 같아요. 저도 아무리 관리를 열심히 한들 그날 목이 좋을지 안 좋을지는 누구도 모르는 거지만 건강하다는 전제하에는 너무 재밌을 것 같아요.
But now, after traveling to Japan, I realized that this place, this USA we're always chanting about, is a filthy and disgusting country. We were in Japan for 7 days. Not only did I not encounter a single dirty bathroom, the bathrooms in Tokyo and Kyoto are cleaner than our operating rooms here. Everywhere you go, the bathrooms are clean, they don't smell bad, they have those toilets that wash you from the inside out. And not just in a hotel, restaurants, bars, truck stops. I went to 2 truck stops. I swear to God, the bathrooms cleaner than Jennifer Garner's teeth. The cleanest.
Oh my gosh, I have had the best time here in Japan this trip. This time I found more of a balance. I made it to Kyoto, where I was hosted so beautifully by so many families and craftspeople. Really, really grateful for that. And now in Tokyo, I've seen beautiful art, amazing immersive art, and I'm still taking everything in, but it's been a trip of a lifetime, it really has. I hope to come back and have more trips of a lifetime. I guess I'm little. It's been great.
I love Japan. It's like one of my favorite places to go. The fans have always been so amazing whenever I've been there, and they're so welcoming and polite and very loving and supportive. I just loved being there for so long. I hadn't kind of spent that much time in a place for a really long time, and it was nice to kind of just get lost a little bit there and start to feel like, at the same time, started to find some places where I felt like, oh, this is like one of my favorite places and this is a place that I would go. And I think as soon as you start to feel like you could show someone around a place, you have like a connection with it where you feel really kind of like you know it, at least to some degree. I learned a ton of Japanese while I was there, and I've forgotten almost everything, which is a little bit disappointing. But I'm definitely looking forward to going back. So, ganbarimasu.
What's your favorite place that you've seen, that you've gone to?
I really like Japan. I'm actually going back in like a week, so, but like Japan I really like, because it's like different, like you can go to London and Paris and they all got similarities to like the States and Canada, but like in Japan it's kind of like a different world.
Forever, one of my favorite trips will always be Tokyo and Japan. Like I love Japan, I love the food, I love the culture, I love it. I would never get tired of going there. So if I had 48 hours in Tokyo, I would definitely start my day, go get a matcha, I would go to Shibuya, I would do some vintage shopping, I would have a delicious like ramen, tempura, gyoza lunch. I would maybe go get steak from Shima Steak. It's so good, so amazing. And then I would probably just repeat the same thing the next day.
When you go to Tokyo, there's, whole places where you can go and just completely eat alone. Like you go to a ramen spot and you sit there and you order in front of you, and it's about eating alone and being alone, and I think being comfortable with being alone. And I think one thing about Western culture, which doesn't really talk about it very often, is the fact that, we always have to be together, we always have to eat, with a partner or something like that. But it's super important to be able to cherish something on your own.
Freddie was fascinated with Japan ever since he first went there on tour. When he was in Japan and travelling in Japan, he actually had direct relationships with local artisans there. And I think he just had a deep respect for the art and culture.
Japan is one of my favorite places in the entire world, and I've missed being here so much, and I'm so grateful to finally be sharing this film with you guys. It feels like such a long time coming, and I'm just so grateful, and I love you so much. Nihonga daisuki desu.
Something interesting to say that I promise no Japanese person would ever expect you to say is, 私の絶対領域はとてもセクシーです. So
no one would expect me to say that. I agree. You wouldn't think I would say that. But
Okay, so,
here we go, right?
私の絶対領域はとてもセクシーです.
とてもセクシーです.
Wait, that sounds like something else happened. Am I not finished?
Do you want to know what it means?
No, wait.
It means the space between my high sock and the hem of my skirt is very sexy.
Well, when I go to Japan, I'm always so gripped by what I see on the street, and also how inclusive it is, that you see quite unusual looks on people of all ages. It's very diverse, it's very inclusive, it's embraced by everyone. So I think that you really see the very best of street culture and street style on the streets in Tokyo and beyond.
以上で授業は終わり、今日の授業はどうだったかな。
なんか日本人でよかったなって感じたよ。
確かにそうだね。日本人の異常に高い民度が結果として海外セレブたちに刺さっているわけだったようだね。先生もボン、キュ、ボンのセレブとお付き合いしたかったよ。
公務員は夢を語るな。
辛辣すぎて草。
夢の対義語って公務員だからな。
それでは今日の授業はここまで。また次の時間にお会いしましょう。チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いします。さようなら。